Finally, Satisfactory 1.0 is out. I've been waiting so long for this game to go into released, and I'm so excited to actually start playing it on the channel. Let us begin. So, I've played this game before. I played the game when it was in early access, update 5. It's an amazing game, in my opinion, and I thought I might as well share it to you. So, for our case, we're going to start off with a bit more harder world, and we're going to skip the tutorial. Let's call this world Capitalization 2.0, because I already have Capitalization 1, and that was mostly just a self-playthrough. I played this game multiple times, and I actually like it. However, I'm not gonna go into the harder modes. I'm not that great of a player. I never actually even reached the higher tiers of the game. So, technically speaking, this is still kind of a blind playthrough for me. But it's enough for me to just experience it first time. However, we're still going to skip the intro. As much as I'd like to experience it once again, I don't think I want to deal with the tutorial. So, let us begin. Oh, this is new.
Hub Upgrade 6, Landing Platform Hydraulics, completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate Project Assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Oh, how I missed that AI voice.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
I lied. I actually think it's annoying. But hey, it's good enough. Oh yeah, by the way, something I've forgotten to mention. If my sound, if my voice sounds different, it's because I'm sick. I wanted to wait with this, but I couldn't. I was too excited. So I'm gonna continue with the playthrough. So let's start off by actually looking for some ore deposits. Because in this game it's all about optimization. A lot of optimization. Oh, they're a bit far away from me. That should be fine. And there are the lethal motherfuckers. Yeah, I know how to kill these. Come at me. Oh, they can ragdoll. Good to know. I've played this game enough to know how to kill you guys. I'm not afraid.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Get used to that voice. Yeah, actually, I'm skipping this one.
Studying this.
No, it. We're gonna have to get used to that, aren't we? It'll be annoying. Oh yeah, they also added achievements and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. I did not play when achievement was a thing, so you might see a lot of achievements obtained. Okay, technically speaking, where we put our base won't really matter in the long run, because we can change where we put our base. But for the time being, I would like it somewhere close by, because there's going to be a lot of idling, a lot of crafting, and a lot of... Oh, not this enemy. They've nerfed that one.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Preserve the remains for later study.
Yeah, it's a beehive. Yes, that's 3 normal ores. I guess I'll start mining this one. Please stand up, hurtable miner. Oh boy. You know what? I guess I'll start building a base as well. So, the way you build a base, you get a bit of iron, and you put this thing down. We can put it wherever, and it should be fine. So, I guess I'll just place it like this. So we have the power outlets here, because the hub also serves as a way to get a bit of power. So we'll have these 2 hubs, and once we get miners over there, we're good to go. Oh yeah, that thing will be important. Right, let's see. Oh, this is different. We are going to start gathering some of the important stuff, like field research. The faster we get to researching, the better. And here comes the very automated part. So might as well go ahead and grab the other ores. Bingo. On. Ah, yep, that's the enemies. They deal a lot of damage. But back then it didn't suicide bomb. They just bounced off of you. And you just take more and more damage. So they would never kill themselves. They would just appear again. This is the fun part of the game. Getting a rubber onto your mouse and just letting this go. Oh, it's gonna be so much of this. But don't worry, this will just be the first few episodes. After this, everything is gonna be automated. There's going to be so much machines that pollution is gonna come back again. It's going to be a lot of crafting, so I'll be back when I finish a milestone or two. Because we need 300 of this copper. Before we continue with the multiple crafting sessions that will be in this video, I would just like to tell you guys that I have started streaming. If you like the type of content I am making on this channel and think that the 2 videos a month is not enough, then you can come and check out the live streams I'll be doing. There's no concrete time of when I will be doing these, but I will do them at random occasions. So subscribe and hit the bell if you wanna catch up to one of these live streams. I'm still somewhat sick right now, so don't expect me to do a live stream anytime soon. But if I do recover, which might happen in a few days, then you can look forward to seeing a stream around this week. So hit the subscribe button and bell, and come check me out on a live stream. Hopefully we'll meet soon. And now, back to the video. Alright, a fuck ton of crafting later, and I finally have the resources. And to be honest with how long this all took, something tells me I should have gone for conveyor belts instead. But I've already grabbed this, and we're instantly gonna go
Milestone
over to get...
reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM.
Shut up. Wait, hang on. Don't you have to unlock the conveyors? Okay, that's new. I did not know this. Or maybe I'm an old player. It could be whichever. Anyway, we got ourselves to field research. Might as well grab this. Because conveyor splitters and mergers will probably be good to have. And then later on we'll get base building, because that's an even more cooler thing. Well, whilst we're waiting for that, we might as well go ahead and craft the MAM, which already needs some pretty annoying resources, like copper. Like I haven't been crafting copper this whole time. It's a long process, but the MAM is going to be a super viable thing to have. So for the time being, I guess I'll just have it over here, like so. And with the MAM, what we can do is we can actually research the stuff we've collected. So for example, right now I can make alien proteins with this. Start researching that. Take me a few seconds. Done. this thing here, I can start
The
researching
remains
that.
researched.
No. There we go. Now we just need 2 more things.
The remains researched belong to a plant. Hatcher remains can now be.
Stop. Anyway, we are gonna go ahead and research everything we have to research. So that's the bacon aggregate, however you say that.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to.
It
The message
is
you just.
okay. There we go. It's all gone. But the power slug is gonna be another important thing. Is we can make overcharge with this. Basically, this. Oh, overclock. And that was a thunderstorm. Nope, that was just the ship actually returning. Well, next thing we're going to get is this, I guess. Or find the second type of thing, the yellow power slug, which gives more power shard. We'll unlock all of this over time, and also get all of these. Let's go ahead and automate making, the important stuff. So we have 3 things that are already crafting a few stuff. We have 3 crafting resources that's going to be very important. We have the iron, the copper, and then a bit further away, the limestone. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and automate these by using miners. But instead of using these portable miners, which they're pretty good, but they lack one thing. They don't have an output slot. So all we got to do is just build one of these. And then once you do that, it's going to give you the whole thing. So we pick up this, place down the miner Mach 1, and here we go. It has no power. It makes more iron per minute, but at the downside of needing power, but you have an output slot which is going to be the important stuff. We also have a smelter, which is going to be important as well. Basically everything is important. So how about I start making our power supplies. So in this game, power is not something you could store. Power is something you make load out of. And in the early games, you can't actually automate power, which might be a small issue, but it's totally fine. All we have to do is just get as much power as possible. For now, everything is not going to look as nice, but over time we're going to actually rebuild everything, make it all look much more better, and of course, make the automation work out. I really want to know if they've actually fixed those up. Or is that just a red power slug? I don't remember if red power slugs exist or not. But I'm definitely going to find out. Wait a minute. I'm forgetting something very important. Probably the most asked question. Can you flush the toilet? Oh, there's a whole ass mechanic on this. So if I put something in here. Let's go. You can flush the toilet. And is the item gone? Let's go. We got a trash compactor. Oh no, I mean toilet. We can take a shit now. Finally. I've been waiting so long for that update. It's been a very long time since that's come. Ah, they've had that toilet years in there. Actually, I don't even think they had a toilet to begin with. That whole room is just a new room. Alright, let's play this smart. We'll place one power cable over here. And the thing here with power cable is they have a limit to how many you can connect. If I put it on a wire, you can see that we can only connect up to 4 things here. So, if we connect both of these two biomass burners that are connected to our hub, we're going to see that it's going to take 2 load. And if I then connect this with a pole, we'll just extend the pole to here. You'll see that this will also take another load. So we're going to have to be careful with how we put up these lines. Some things will just have to be a placeholder for other lines, while some things will just have to connect all the things. So I'll start off by placing this thing over here, and then connecting this to power. This is going to be powering two machines that's going to be here, which the other machine is going to be the smelter. Just align that up in a way so that these two can be easily connected, and then we'll put a conveyor like so. We'll set this up so that it smelts iron once it gathers some. Also place this in here, and I guess I can place you in there so that you can start outputting out some. I know it's a cheesy way, but I don't really care. Next thing, we'll send over another line to the copper. For now, we can only make the Mach 1s, but later on we'll have to find a new type of resource. And that's too long. Place it right there. And then we'll extend it all the way to over here. And once again, we'll pick this up, place the miner, and we'll accommodate this one with smelters. I was hoping, yeah. So, and we'll once again put some like this, and make you smelt copper, whilst also grabbing some in there. There we go. We'll connect these to power, and let's go ahead and power the biomass burners. So as I explained, the way it works is in load. The more energy things you have, the more machines you can connect, and every energy producer has a load limit to how many things you can connect to it. So for example, these two biomass burners will be able to produce at least well, I guess it doesn't show until you put in the fuel in it, but we need a maximum of 14. So what we can do is we can take all the leaves and the wood we have and proceed to produce biomass. We'll just craft as much as possible since this stuff is actually quite viable. Let's split a 50-50 like this, so it's 165 each. Put that in there. This thing produces, oh, it produces 14, so we technically don't even have to power this thing. But never mind, it produces 20, so we don't have to actually use the second biomass burner for the rest of the machines. And these machines should be working now. Yeah, see, this thing should be mining, and the other thing should be also mining. Now, before we continue onwards, I'm actually going to place a box where I was going to, until I realized that I don't have enough. I'll be taking this. Just going to go ahead and make 20 of these. Like so. So that we can make both these storage containers. And basically, this is just so I can... Oh, great. More plates. You know what, I'll just grab this off the conveyor so I can make plates. Here we go. But the reason why we're making the full-ass container there is because we're going to need that resource more than what you think. And if the system gets like stopped, then power is going for nothing. Basically, we need to think of productivity. This thing will always be burning enough power to actually use it, but as you can see, production will go up and down because of how much it can actually hold. So right now, if that machine stops, all of that power, that extra capacity that we have on that one biomass burner will go for nothing. And it'll just be like blankly running. Which is an issue, especially when our power is not automated. If it were automated, that would be a different thing. But here we go. We have this setup. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set up for the limestone as well. Because that's even more annoying to work with. I hope I have enough to build the machines needed. We'll place this thing, and instead of putting it into a smelter, we're putting it into a constructor. Because you can't smelt limestone down. That would just be weird. So, and let's look at actually overloading. As you can see, one of the powers has just lost its fuse now. Because we've now gone beyond the capacity needed. If you click into here, you'll see that our max amount of consumption is 27. This can only take 20. So, we are going to need the second machine now. And if we turn it on, you can see it's now 40 capacity with both of these two burning. Meaning that we can now take the full thing, and we have too much. It's pretty cool, and it's a pretty interesting concept. It's something I actually like. We still have to craft stuff though. We're not bound to just not do that, but this is going to also help out a lot. Once we get to the later ones though, that's when the crafting is going to loosen out a bit. And we are just about to get into that. Just need to get some of these stuff. And of course, we need to get the one thing we're actually after. The space elevator. Which is this bad boy. And this bad boy needs a lot of resources. For now, we'll just automate the stuff we can automate. Like, I can just run and grab these resources for now. And I should probably also explore, so that I could unlock more stuff on the map. And I don't even have to chunk load it, everything runs in the background, which is cool. I'm totally going to have to do that because I have no other way to actually take care of this. What's that? There we go.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Should I be afraid?
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
That's the new stuff. I told you there was some new stuff that was a work in progress, but they never actually explained it. This here, I think this is the lore. They talked about a lot of stuff they like added and removed. I'm not going to go through most of the detail. I'm only going to tell you about the toilet. The best one. The only one they actually did as a trailer for 1.0. Apart from the devlogs. Nice effect on the waterfall. This is on the highest graphics, by the way. I think I'm spotting the... No, that's not the quartz. These are enemies. Which I'm gonna kill. They have a baby weapon. But I can still take care of the enemies. What if you sneak close to it? If you can, then you can pretty much deal enough damage for it to not spawn any. So for the time being, I'll just have to use these nuts too. Oh fuck, I did the joke. Unconsciously did the joke. I don't like that. I don't like that I did the joke. Oh, you can sneak close to them. And they don't kill you when you hit them. That's interesting. So I can just sneak up to it and just hit it. Huh. That's interesting. Are there any quartz in here? I think I see berries. Yeah, these are berries.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
That's fair. That's fair. I think there's some resources down here that are quite valuable. But I'm not gonna risk jumping down because there's no way for me to come up. And then I'll just have to take a long route back home. Which is not something I want to do because I need to be home soon enough. But I do see a nest over there, which I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna be so mad if I actually fall. Oh, beautiful resources. Free resources. And a helmet. Oh, I guess customization is a thing. How do I customize myself? I guess I'll have to figure that out later. Maybe it's back at base. And I got a free zapper. I guess that's nice. They're on the walls? Okay, that's new. Didn't think they could be on the walls. That might be annoying to take care of, but I can take care of the other ones. Like this one. And this one. Holy shit, I almost missed this one. Usually you'd get like a gun. I think the Reaper launcher. Oh dear god, that was actually a trap. And I accidentally activated this one. Happy. I think there's one down there that's active. I'm just gonna ignore it. Hope that it doesn't. Oh my god, it's a lot. And jump. Oh, I almost died. That's not good. And here's the yellow power slug. That was fast. Interesting glitch. But I mean, it's nothing that breaks the gameplay. It's just... what if I kill it? It's still kind of rigged. Okay, it's a funny bug, alright. You can't blame developers. It's not like security breach. Oh, I almost ran into that one. I am not dealing with that. Not yet, at least. Ah, there it is. Caterium. That's one of the things I need.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Yes, I will. Oh wait, is that a big guy? I hope not. Yes, it's a big guy. And he's hard to deal with. Come at me. Oh, you can still hit me? Where'd he go? Yes. On. Can I block this? No, you can't. Maybe you can. I'm gonna risk it. Come on. Why aren't you dead yet? As long as I have nuts. You. See? Nuts. Always helps. Oh, were you supposed to fight them with these bugs? Hell no. I'm not doing it with this artifact. Never. Nada. Nope.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
That's interesting. So this is lore. I didn't expect it to actually speak to me. So wait, if I stand long enough, will I just hear all the lore? Actually, I'm not even gonna test that. Break my bar. Oh, I hear something. This is either a slug or... Considering the...
Compose
Yeah.
it into a blood foam.
Oh, this is raw quartz. This is what we needed.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna grab as much quartz as possible, and then I'm gonna run back, because this is what we need to do some of this shit. But I hear the artifacts around here.
Play. Play. Play.
Plague? Or plague? Oh, it's in here. No wonder I can't see it.
Harmonize with us.
Paralyzed with you.
Listen to the rhythm.
But I can't jump up like that. There we go. This is going to break? No. I was expecting an explosion. Or like 1,000 errors. Like, you were not supposed to do that. Oh, bauxite. That's what explosions. Oh, here's sulfur. And there's the AI. ADA.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate
We're not
fix-it
supposed to get
helmets are of
this.
such high quality. Research.
Shut up. We're not supposed to get coal, but I'm still gonna grab it. Could be useful for the MAM. Or well, I at least hope so. I wonder if they've added a way to actually grow these crops. Because you need a lot of those crops. Not just for like crafting and stuff. Or not just for eating, but you need it for crafting as well. Said it the wrong way. Either way. Let's go ahead and actually research some of these stuff. We'll start off by putting this in here. There we go. There we are. Alien
The
technology.
remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spitter remains can now be made into alien protein.
Interesting things.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you
Whoa,
come to
whoa, whoa,
defile
whoa.
our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Are you sure about that?
The metal has been named Deuterium after Fixit's greatest CEO, Katarina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Yeah, show me the gold.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies. Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
This one's interesting, but also has some more expensive materials like 0% in modular flames. Frames, not flames. We ain't burning anything just yet. Yet. Actually, I saw... Oh, right, the rebar gun, you got it from here. Not from something else. Should be fine, we just gotta find the spider. That's how hard is it to find a spider? The hell is... Oh, right. The biomass burners. Okay, I want to see if I can customize myself. Okay, here it is. Okay, that's interesting. And there's the golden. Fix it. Well, of course I'm gonna go for the golden. They've given me access to it. Build gun, the golden version. And then we'll just go for the golden nut. Of course we're going for the golden nut. What are you, crazy? Golden helmet, golden build gun, and golden nut. I'm assuming we can unlock even more. And then we can change our colors. I'm gonna leave it as this. There we go, finally. Fuck's sake, that took way too long. And I'm going to have to do this for like 2 more resources. Bam.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in, visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out, feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
What the fuck was that for explanation? I love it though. That's honestly top tier, top notch. Anyway, next I'm going for the base building. Let's see. Yeah, because if we get the base building, we can start fixing up how the assembler is going to do shit. Because we still got like the space elevator and everything to take care of. I should probably get the space elevators right now. It's gonna be a lot of resources needed. Like what, 250? If every two iron ingots is a plate. Is it every 2 iron ingots? I think we can check that whilst we're walking. That's what I like about this game. If I just click N, I can search up stuff. Like, oh, iron plate. What's the crafting recipe of that? How am I supposed to know? 3 for 2. Yeah, right. So if you want to make 250, it's going to be a lot of iron. But the iron rods are simple. It's like every 1 iron ingot is a rod. That's 400. Oh, really? That's new. I didn't know the freighter entered. You know, it's not like it's the loudest thing ever when it's fucking flying around at the speed of sound. Okay, look, I like Sonic's theme. It's basically implanted into my head, and I can't stop thinking about it. It's a great game too. Maybe I'll make a video about it. On my childhood game. That'd be lovely to see. I need I need so much resources. Why does a space elevator need this much crap? Oh wait, I have 2 stacks. I'll have to split like that. Guess I'll put this on that, but I'm not gonna craft that. I'm gonna first focus on the space elevator. Right, let's see. Every 1 copper is a wire. That means we're just gonna need like 650? I don't know. I can't math. It's definitely not 650. Because 600 would make 1200. Then an extra 50 would just make no, actually that is correct. Nah, I can't math. Yeah, 650-ish. No, it's not 650. I should probably stop trying to quickly do the math and actually do the math correctly. Not fast, but right. And we ain't going left, that's for sure. Okay, the joke's getting old. And the crafting sessions alone is going to take about 30 minutes to do. I know that for sure. It's not even funny. It's just something I have to do. For next episode, I might actually compile most of the stuff I do here. And instead of just doing it later, I'll just fix up a lot of stuff and then get all the fun crap ahead. What is all the fun crap? Exploring and succeeding with automation. Not sitting in one menu, holding one button and just waiting. In fact, I'd even take it as far and take my wireless mouse and use this and then just get out of the room. I'm this close to doing that. Almost done with the wire. Look how close it is. I can feel it. Done. There we go. I can finally move over to start crafting the iron stuff. I'll take all. I know I'm not gonna. I know the iron is either way not gonna be enough. Actually, I should probably start with the plates, so that some inventory gets freed. It's technically not wrong about me not having enough, because you can see how much you can actually craft with the amount of resources you have. And the number on iron rods is going down as I'm crafting the plates. And I'm done with that. I'm going to grab enough for the full thing. So it was good that I went out and explored. Okay, that should be enough. That should be exactly, yeah, 400. Not like I'm going to craft exactly 400 either way, because I already have some spare in my inventory. I wonder how big the stack size on the bars are. I'm hoping 200. Okay, yeah, it is 200, thank God. Because you can't actually craft some of the things. Anyway, let's actually plan out where this big space elevator is going to be, because this is how big it is. And as you can see, it has 6 ports, 3 over here and 3 on this side. And then there's like a HUD panel over there, but that one is not important. What I was thinking is, well, we could move the space elevator whatever, but I'm gonna place the space elevator over here. And it's going to be like this. Like so. And yeah, here we go. So we're going to have these 3 ports over here. And then we're going to have these 3 ports over here. These 3 ports will use that for something else. But most important part is to have at least 1 port ready for us to do stuff. And we only really need 1 because we can connect conveyor belts with each other. But let's look at this. This actually looks cool. They drop this down, and then once it knows that it's up there, these things close down, so it connects. And then this pillar goes into there, and that's how they receive the items. Once that thing connects like so, then it's pretty much done.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Is that the lore? Some company sending you over to a different... Oh, well, I guess that would make sense. All the pollution and stuff would probably fuck us over. Anyway, Project Assembly. The way this works is we feed it a material it wants. As you can see, it wants smart plating. It wants 50 of these. Cool. So why don't we just craft them? You can't. First thing first, the material is really expensive. Like, if you were to just craft it with this, it would take you a very long time. The second thing here is you can't craft it by hand. The one thing they've disabled is to actually craft it by hand. And so what you have to do is we have to get the part assembly, and that's where we unlock this. And this can only be crafted with the assembler, which you feed 2 items and it will craft it. I think the smart plating needs modular frames and rotors. This shouldn't really be hard, and especially if we get the base building, we can pretty much make it look so great. We can technically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a conveyor belt for this, that, and then the limestone thing over there. And they're all going to be coming to over here somewhere. And I'm going to start making a factory right over here. How big is the factory going to be? It's big. I can't really say now, but I am going to try to make it as big as possible, and I'm gonna make it with storage containers. I'm gonna make a lot of other things. It's going to be a lot, but one of the few resources we actually need is actually the limestone over here. Maybe I should have moved that container to over there. Nah, this is good enough. And great, we have to do more crafting. I guess I'll do that real quickly, and then we can start building some of the platforms. I hope. I always press the button below here that accidentally opens up this command. It's kind of funny. Anyway, put in these things and send over the base building things.
Milestone reached. Foundation. In the event,
I'm just gonna skip that. We don't have to know. Let's start off by getting some of these other stuff. And I'll start off by getting the part assembly. Oh, not you again. Get out of here. Shoo. One day it's going to die by all my hits. Unless Unless things can regenerate their health. Maybe that's a different entity. Who knows? Okay, so whilst my iron actually recovers, because this is a lot of iron I need, I'm actually gonna grab a whole heap of concrete. And we're going to actually start building. So if I take the foundation and realize that we need iron plates, why do we need iron plates for this? Is the other one's cheaper? No, they're all the same cost. Of course they are. 1 second while I grab some more iron that I said I wasn't going to waste. Oh, actually I do have a good chunk in there. Guess I could sort this. And let's get back to crafting real quickly. So from what I'm understanding, Earth is going into shit. And that's bad for us, because reasons. So now we're going to fix that by invading a different planet and instantly going ahead and taking care of it. Luckily they sent the best employer, me, who is going to show you how to automate everything. And I really mean everything. Because I have knowledge. I know how to do some of the shit. Or at least I hope so. Let's go ahead and get a big platform. I don't think it matters which one we do. I'm choosing the 4 meter one because I don't want any extra space down there. I can later on set up a ramp when it comes to vehicles if we get to that point. And there goes iron plates. Actually, might as well use the scanner, because we have a bit of resources here we can actually attain. Like, if not for the quartz one over here, which we're gonna need a bit of resources. I'd like to at least get this. I got this, but I need the modular flame. Actually, there was a crash. Oh, there. I forgot to loot it. If I can find 10 modular frames there, then that solves me with the Blade Runners. If we can get the Blade Runners today, then that'll be awesome. If not today, the next episode. Come on. Already beaten the big version of him. And a final punch. That looked awesome. Let's see. Oh, this is easy to open. There we go. Perfect. A hard drive. I'll be taking that.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Wait, I have a contract? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I just heard it was about polluting and automation. And I took that as a semi-win, because polluting is not good. Yet I'm still doing it. Maybe it's good for this planet. Who knows? Maybe this is not pollution. Maybe we're actually not burning anything. Technically we're not burning anything because we're using electricity. So this is actually safe and friendly. Why am I thinking about that now? Damn it. I guess... oh fuck, I accidentally activated it. Come on. Grab the spear. Thank you. That thing was there the whole time. And yet I didn't go for it. Because I didn't go this direction. Here we go. And I guess we could put in the hard drive in here. See how long that
Research to
takes.
develop the rebar
Oh,
gun
10
effective.
minutes. And you can't research anything else whilst this is researching. Yeah, I guess that's a sign for us to stop for today. Yeah, that's kind of it for me. Thank you for watching, guys. And I'll see you all on the next video. Goodbye.